So most young kids, 24-year-olds, when they get a bunch of money, spend it on whatever, shoes, clothes, cars, whatever. And I'm sure Patrick Mahomes has done that. He just got paid what will be $500 million potentially over the next 10 years. So he's obviously got a little bit of money to spend. But this is amazing. So what he decided to do, he bought a minority share of the Kansas City Royals. If you guys don't know, the Kansas City Royals are the baseball team that reside in the same town as the Kansas City Chiefs, of which Patrick Mahomes is the quarterback. Will be no denying he'll be the quarterback there for a long time to come. He grew up around baseball. His dad was a reliever, that being Pat Mahomes. He was a reliever for a while. I think he played for the Royals as well. Financially, this makes total sense. Sports teams are always going to turn a profit, especially any major league team is always going to eventually turn you a profit. Look at the Marlins a couple years ago. They suck. They've sucked for 20 years, and they got sold for $2 billion? It's somewhere between the $1 and $2 billion range, and they suck. They're terrible. They are such a bad team, and they get sold for that much. So could you imagine how much a team will be worth down the line? It's just insane. So this makes total sense. Examples of players buying certain teams. You have LeBron, who a couple years back bought my team, Liverpool. He bought some shares in that. It was 2% or something. I think a figure came out a couple years ago. He spent around $5 million or something on that, and his stock has risen significantly since then, obviously, with the rise of Liverpool, what they've been able to do the past couple years in the Premier League and the Champions League and whatnot. Aaron Rodgers also bought some share in the Milwaukee Bucks, who is his local basketball team. He resides in Green Bay, obviously. So overall, I think this is one of the smartest purchases you can make for someone who can afford it, honestly. Throwing that out there right now. If you can afford to buy part of a sports team, like a Major League, NFL, NBA, MLB, if you can afford to buy any one of those teams, do it. Or at least get a share of that revenue coming in, do it. Because in the long run, that's going to pay dividends. And you're going to see tons of money coming into your bank account. Just ask LeBron, ask Aaron Rodgers. And eventually, we will be asking Patrick Mahomes how much money he has in his bank account from his acquisition of the Kansas City Royals. So overall, congrats, Patrick Mahomes. Smart decision. Could have bought a Rolls Royce or whatever with his money, Bugattis, whatnot. He decides to go out and buy part of a sports team. And in Kansas City, nonetheless. So he's giving back, I guess you could say giving back to the community in a way by supporting, I guess that'd be a local business, right? Local baseball team, if you want to put it that way. So yeah, good job, Patrick Mahomes. Congrats to the Royals for having someone that recognizable now to sort of be a face for the Royals. They've sort of had a rough stretch of it past couple of years, certainly, and we'll talk about that coming up in the predictions. So good job, Patrick Mahomes, getting this deal done.